and thank you for tuning into this edition of Now in ENC. And today I am joined by Ms. Suzanne Jansen, who is Friends of the Oriental History Museum. And Suzanne, we're going to talk about Dragontown, but what is Dragontown?
Oh, well, Dragontown is Oriental. It got its name from a ship that wrecked off Bodie Island in the 1800s. It's only a town in the United States named Oriental. I think we're known most by being the sailing capital of North Carolina, but second, because we are totally and absolutely enamored by dragons. The name Oriental conjures up pictures of dragons in your mind. In 1962, a few creative residents decided to make a dragon and parade it through town on New Year's Eve. It was created of cardboard, paper, and tin cans. Everyone in town and visitors came out to see the dragon, banging pots and pans and other noise-making things, much to the consternation of the dog population. It was considered good luck to touch the dragon. That began the tradition. Since then, we've had several dragons made, each more sophisticated than the other, and a lot of events that relate to dragons in one way or another. We have a dragon burn to raise money for a local artist group. We have dragon boat races. We also have a Chinese dragon that once in a while visits with our New Year's Eve dragon on New Year's Eve. If you walk around town, you'll find everything imaginable related to dragons. Artists have painted rocks to look like dragon eggs, and with signs protecting the area. Pardon me. If you walk around town, you'll see mailboxes and fence posts all decorated with dragons and a lot of other yard art. A visit to a store or gallery will find t-shirts, mugs, note cards, paintings, anything imaginable with dragons. The Oriental History Museum put up a special dragon exhibit earlier this month, and it runs through October, of the 1st of October, where one can learn about our dragons and dragon mythology and the traditions related to dragons in other cultures. The museum is open from 11 to 3 on Fridays and from 1 to 4 on Saturdays. Admission is free. A special treat is going to be held on Sunday, September 5th from 1 to 3. Our New Year's Eve dragon will be at the museum where you can come and pet it for good luck and have a photo opportunity.
Wow.
You can also visit the exhibit in the museum. We have a lot of gifts for sale that are dragon related, and we have a a Chinese auction with locally made dragon items such as jewelry and other yard art.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about it. That's how we got involved.
Well, it seems fascinating. I haven't been to Oriental, but I feel like this would be the time to visit to really understand like the history and the like even the symbolism of what Oriental was and what it is now and those kind of connections.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I might leave you with one sort of interesting dragon that we have. It's made of pipes, stands about 4 feet tall, and it's on wheels. And during the middle of the night, sometimes it gets moved from one yard to another yard or from one street corner to another street corner. And no one knows who does it.
For the exhibit itself, so is the town itself the exhibit because of all the artwork and what happens there? Would that be considered a part of the exhibit?
I'm not sure I understood the question quite.
So the Dragontown exhibit is until October 1st, right?
Right.
And so the town itself, it is the exhibit. Would that be correct in saying, or is it more just, it's just the...
Yeah, I mean, we have information on all the dragons and dragon events that are held throughout the year, every year in town. We put on special, pardon me, we put on special exhibits about 3 times a year.
Oh, wow.
They vary in what they are. The museum itself is free. It's part of the town, although we don't receive any funds from the town. But we have all sorts of information and artifacts from when Oriental began in the early 1800s.
And this will be my last question for you, but for your favorite exhibit or favorite part of the exhibit, what would that be?
I found the mythology behind dragons and what other cultures do related to dragons and how they view them. Some they're viewed as benevolent, and some cultures view them as dangerous. So I found that very interesting. I suppose more interesting than Oriental, because I live in Oriental and I see those dragons every time I walk around.
I can imagine. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this edition of Now in ENC. And for everyone out there, I hope to spot you in Oriental, checking out the Dragontown exhibit. And I hope it's Friday, so I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. All right, thank you.
Thank you for having me.